Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and today I am here to do a 12 by 12 process video. You can see right here I kind of had a little bit of a page kit going on. I just took it out of this baggie. These are some Jen Hadfield papers mostly. I do use a piece of white cardstock for my background, and I'm also going to end up pulling in a piece of vellum that says beautiful all over it. That is from Felicity Jane, but yeah, all the other papers are from Jen Hadfield. I don't know which collection. I do believe they all came out of a paper pad, perhaps. I am just going to go ahead and use some of the pieces how they already were. So that kind of told me how I was going to end up putting this layout together on this one. You can see there I also had some 3x4 cards here in here as well. Right here I'm just calling this Bad Hair. This is a picture of Adele, and this is one that Brandy had posted on some social media site, and it just says Bad Hair all day on it. So I just titled the layout Bad Hair. We are going to go ahead and stick this down where it was. You can see, oh, this was not out of a paper pad. I can tell because the back side has polka dots on it. But I am going to be using this side right here. I don't know if it reads this well on camera, but it's really pretty. There is some very thin, or maybe not very thin, but thin pink stripes going through that check as well. Very, very pretty. I really do love that paper. Probably the only piece I got. So yeah, that's a really nice one right there. Now, when I go ahead and start pulling out some embellishments, it appears that the embellishments that I'm going to be using on here are going to be from Maggie Holmes. I'm not sure exactly why I'm using double-sided tape on this. Maybe my ATG gun was empty. It's hard telling with me, right? We're going to go ahead and stick this vellum down. I'm just going to put the adhesive in the center of the vellum on this one, or kind of right there, because that is also where my photo is going to lay. I wanted it to go ahead and cover that all up. So once I get this photo down, that is going to be the base of the layout completely done right here. And then we'll go ahead and put down the title. I am going to have to use some liquid adhesive to hold these down. These are some pretty old thickers. Even if they weren't old, probably I'd have to do the same thing. I did have to kind of make my own H right there. I think I made it with an N and an L possibly. Yeah, we are just going to go ahead and use this adhesive to go ahead and hold that down. So little Adele is going to be having a brother or sister coming in November. How about that? Brandy just announced that the other day, so I thought that was pretty cool. Riker was born in November, so there you go. That's going to be pretty neat. All right, so I am still just holding this down. This is normally something I would have cut out of the video. Not sure why I did it on this one, but it's okay. We'll just go ahead and roll with it. I can tell you that on some of the embellishments I use, it's going to be pretty simple. You guys have seen me pull out these gold hearts before a lot because I picked up several packs at Tuesday morning when they were on sale. I'm going to pull those out on this one as well. Right here is just a couple stickers, and they are from Maggie Holmes. This one I'm going to be popping up on some foam tape that I picked up over at Close to My Heart. That is still by far my favorite foam tape. I just like how it's thin. It actually comes in two different depths, I believe 1mm and 2mm. I'm also going to be using this camera down here, which I will also put that on foam tape as well. And up there at the top, you saw I snuck in a little label piece. I do want to layer up this camera on something, so I'm going to pull out a pink sticker that I'm going to stick behind there just to kind of get myself a little bit of layers going on. It looks like the pink sticker that I layer up down there at the bottom is kind of like a ticket, so it's got these nice little jagged edges on them. See, it has the text on there. We're just going to go ahead and cover that text up, but I do like how the ends pop out and they're kind of, you can tell they're jaggedy. I really like how that looks. I was playing around with adding that little love piece over that camera, but I'm just going to let it fly without that. Here I'm trying to see what else I can put up at the top. Here's where I go ahead and pull out those hearts, those gold hearts. Yeah, I love those so much. I did buy quite a few of them, but I feel like I don't get them out as often as I should. Now that label piece up at the top, it has these two things coming out the sides, like kind of like a label holder would look like, you know, and there'd be nails in it or something. I'm going to be pulling out two little kind of epoxy dots that are by Felicity Jane and putting them over the circles, instead of being like nails coming out of the label holder, you know, that has an enamel dot going over the top. I do scatter around, well, actually just one more of those enamel dots. You can see there's one down there at the bottom. I end up taking that one off, or perhaps it fell off. I don't recall taking it off, that one down there at the bottom, but it's not there right now because it's right in front of me and I don't see it. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.